As the new year gets underway, new conversations are emerging about a modern-day illness. Over 500,000 Canadians are living with dementia, about 25,000 new cases every year. Each case comes with a new set of challenges for patients and their families. One of those challenges is wandering.
Wandering can actually happen at any stage. So 6 out of 10 do wander. So when you get diagnosed, it can happen at any time.
Sam No is the co-founder of BC Silver Alert, a service informing the public of a missing senior with dementia. He says 2019 was a tragic year for missing seniors in the Lower Mainland. 6 seniors, including 2 in Chilliwack, were found dead or are still missing.
This problem, by the way, is even worse than 6.5 years ago. Because Alzheimer's disease is going to continue to get worse.
Sam's father went missing from his Coquitlam home 6.5 years ago. He says more than 36 hours passed before the public was notified.
Research does tell us the chances of survival dramatically decreases after 24 hours. So had there been the silver alert, I truly do believe that my father may be with us today.
Silver Alert only sends notifications by social media and email to subscribers. With a rapidly aging population, Sam hopes it can one day be added to Alert Ready, Canada's newest alerting system, notifying one community when a senior goes missing, as opposed to the whole province.
And the reason why it can be geo-targeted is Alzheimer patients, they don't travel far from home. So if they went missing in the Tri-Cities, it makes no sense to notify anybody, the whole province or even Abbotsford.
There you go. I'm going to get some too since we're doing this.
Wandering is not so much of an issue for Ken and Mark. Ken was diagnosed with Alzheimer's 4 years ago. He has found himself lost while out for a walk, but has always found his way back home.
It causes him a great deal of anxiety, and he always reports it to me. It's like, I got lost, because he wants me to keep score to know when we have to, make some changes.
They are willing to live with some risk while keeping their phones linked, so Mark knows exactly where he is at all times. They say it also helps being open with people.
It's not uncommon for me to start a conversation with somebody. I go to say something, and I botch it, and I will say to them, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't say that right. I have Alzheimer's." And I have another conversation.
As Alzheimer's Awareness Month comes to a close, Sam hopes to continue the conversation and make some real change for 2020.
There's a lot of decisions that do need to be made. We're not asking the public to go deep into the woods to search for this person, but perhaps when you're driving from work or to another location in that area, I think most Canadians or our citizens in Vancouver will definitely pay attention.
In Vancouver, Mary Cranston, City News.
It's like a buddy and makes me feel happy. That's one response to a new advanced interactive robot helping dementia patients in our province. Pero happens to be cute and cuddly and resembles a baby seal. A team led by a UBC nursing professor has been using the lovable robot in an acute care setting. She says Pero transforms and humanizes the clinical setting.
It decreased the use of pain medication. It decreased the use of antipsychotics. It decreased behavioral events, and it decreased the negative emotions and depressions. So it brings out positive emotions. We see people get very animated. The first time when they look at Pero, they picked it up and they hug it. They have conversation. They talk about their past. Like when we have a person to talk about, I used to have a cat. It was a white cat, and they tell you about things about them.
Pero is the 8th generation of a design that has been used in Japan and throughout Europe since 2003. It has 5 kinds of sensors, including tactile and light, as well as posture, which can help it perceive people and its environment. Here's a live look outside on this Thursday, or rather Tuesday, definitely Tuesday night. We saw some sun.